Gayla. I can't deal with that because, especially if there has been alcohol involved. You know what I mean? And she is really, showing that side like that. It's definitely a red flag for a
Bless the
female
Lord.
to be to be loud and condescending, and it's just drawing a lot of negativity. And I'm a big believer in, birds of a feather flock together, right? And
I didn't want to go there. Go ahead.
I'm like this too. I'm very judgmental too, Angela. And it's like, if I don't sit out my mouth, you better know I'm definitely thinking it with my eyes. My eyes I always give it out, and my mind, right? And it's like, it's just an absolutely no for me. I don't like it for any of my female friends, any of my family members either, or any man that I'm dealing with. I just don't like that. It's terrible. It is.
I like that.
They say the best way to detect a person's character is to judge by the 5 close friends that they have.
Yes.
And if you sit around the women that I encompass in my circle, and my circle is so small, it's a crescent. The women exude just being an upper echelon type of class. I will give you silence, deafening silence, before I give you any approach to a disagreement or dissatisfaction with loud talk, especially public display of embarrassment. No, we're not doing that. I get in my car and be at home. And if I'm in your car, I will catch an Uber so quick. That app is on my phone, baby.
But man, Holiday can't find good women. But see, that the good women is the ones that's sitting back doing exactly what y'all saying y'all do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not trying to get recognized. You out minding y'all business, you know? And men, a lot of men don't understand that.
Elaborate, Mike. Elaborate on that.
Yeah, they good women. I mean, you ain't gonna find a good woman out there acting a fool. Period. You know what I mean? She can be minding her business, doing what she do. She could be at a restaurant eating by herself. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Or she could be there with a couple of friends and they minding their business, like they say, they quiet. They talking normal. They ain't cackling and ha and he and drawing attention.
Negative attention.
See, and that's what men could find good women at if they go places like that. But they like going to the club, they go in places where it's so-called turned up. You know what I'm saying? But it really ain't turned up because you ain't gonna find what you're looking for there.
I'm always cognizant of the fact that I'm a Black woman, and I try to represent the best of being a Black woman to people that I know judge us. Like, it's not easy being a flight attendant on an aircraft where you're flying with Trump supporters or you're flying with people of means, and you know it because of their status that's listed in your device. And I don't ever want to be one of those women that set Black women back in someone's mind that could have saw a positive experience with me because I chose to mishandle the moment. Now, their next interaction with another innocent Black woman could go sour, or it may cost her an opportunity because of what that person saw me do. So I'm always cognizant of that. I am so anal. When I tell you I'm anal about the way I carry myself and I represent myself when I'm out in public, it's almost like to the point like, girl, go sit down somewhere. But I care. I don't want how I carry myself to impact Kim, to impact Dawn, to impact Angel.
Come on up, Lady Love, if you like, send me a request.
So that's my she say part of it.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, we got 15 people in here. Y'all tap the screen. We got 15 people in here. Keep tapping the screen.
It can go to one thing, we need 20 years, right, babe? 20 years on September 6th. One thing next year, I'm sorry. My bad, babe. But one thing I do say, one thing I always put in my head wherever I go, like me, y'all know Cassie, we have been to Atlanta, we have been places, and you know how men are. But one thing first thing comes to my mind is I respect my husband. And respect to your partner is the most important thing to me. Period. And if you respect your husband, that will actually you will not like do the things that, you know, the world would love you to do. Mm-hmm.
Right.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Because I respect
hold up
my
one
husband so
second.
much, I will not, you know, do that. I will not do this, or I will not, because I respect my husband.
That's right.
And sometimes, and I love, of course, I love my husband, but respect is also up there with that, because if you respect that person so much, all that falls to the wayside.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Okay, we're gonna welcome in Sassy to the live.
Hey,
Sassy is
Sassy.
one of our regular. She always rolling with us. Sassy, what you got to say? Come on in. Unmute your mic, Sassy.
Hey, you guys, how are you doing?
What's
Hey,
up?
Sassy.
What's good?
To see you. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for the invite. What you guys talking about?
Oh, everything. So right now we're
Everything.
talking about, so we're playing our new online game. It's called Red Flag Rehabs, where, you know, we create the scenario and you sound off where you stand on it. So the last one that you're chiming in on right now, the question is, when things don't go their way, we're talking about the person you may be dating or your significant other. When things don't go their way, they get loud in public at waiters, cashiers, and even your friends. Is that a strong personality, a red flag, or preview of future abuse? I know.
Well, just my opinion, I think that's a red flag for future abuse. Because if you disrespect me in public, there's no telling what you'll do to me behind closed doors. So it's sorry you guys, I'm driving. It's just something, it's a red flag. And me, I can't deal with that, because if we can't have a conversation as adults with whatever disagreement that we have, then it's not going to work.
I agree. No pushback. None. Totally agree with you.
No pushback. I'm gonna walk away. I'm gonna walk away then, because that's not something that I'm willing to deal with. And as an adult, I'm gonna let you know if you're doing something that I don't like. And that acting out in public, that's a red flag.
Can't do it.
You got too much anger built up. You got too much anger built up in you.
Right. Can't do it. Is that it? Did we get everybody? Is Miko Bell? Is Miko still with us? Miko, you wanted to sound off or share?
Yeah, I had put in the comments. I agree with her totally.
Okay.
I'm not gonna. Not even. It's so disrespectful and respect. I'm like, Angel. Is it Angel said? That's one of my top. The respect, everything else will fall in. The love will fall, everything. But you have to respect me first.
You know, I think that's more of men. Like women want to hear, you know, I love you. But a man word is respect. Because if you respect me, I know you love me. You know what I mean? Because without respecting me, you can't love me.
Is that true, babe?
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
What's up, James?
He's seasoning the chicken for tomorrow, Jay. From tomorrow night.
Hey, James, we got to put more than salt and pepper on it now.
There you go, throwing shade. Look at you.
I got you, though, bro. I got you.
Got you.
Let's see here. Okay.
Hold on. Did Kim say, did Dawn say anything?
No, Dawn hasn't said anything.
So tell y'all, I agree everything.
Dawn drinking that damn what's that? That teleport.
No, I'm not. I gotta go to work in the morning, like I told you.
Well, we appreciate you being here, Dawn. You know we love you, girl.
Keep tapping, Dawn. Keep tapping.
I think I ran off Trinity. She
What did
didn't.
you do? I noticed she left. What you do?
All right,
Dawn?
let's keep it moving. She'll be back.
Okay.
She'll be back.
Just in case if I don't, just tell her that she misunderstood me. That's all.
No worries. Okay, guys, it's gonna get a little messy. Well, maybe not. So number 4. Your partner swears there's no cheating, but the ex won't stop sliding in, throwing shade, or stirring drama. If your partner doesn't set firm boundaries, is that not their fault, or is that a red flag, a bigger issue at play?
Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag. And sweater, and cap, and mittens.
The whole outfit red.
The whole outfit red.
Coordinate. Baby, what's we all kind of agree, so there's nowhere to go from that one side.
Yeah, I agree on that one.
Okay, well, I will keep it moving then. Okay, so our next scenario is, let's see. They curse like a sailor in front of elders, kids, and strangers and tell you, that's just how I talk. Is that unapologetic authenticity, red flag, or reckless disrespect? Once again, the scenario we have set up is the person that you are with or entertaining, they curse like a sailor in front of elders. That means the old folk. Kids, that mean the babies too. Strangers, that's talking about people they don't even know. And then they have the nerve to tell you that's just how I talk.
Red
Is
flag.
that unapologetic authenticity a red flag or reckless disrespect?
Red flag.
All of the above.
I was about to say that. I was literally like, that is
Yeah,
All of the above.
all the
Exactly. All of the above.
All the above.
So I have a question. I'm just going to play devil's advocate. I agree with you wholeheartedly. I'm not deviating from that. But does it look like, ladies, if we say all of the above and this person is saying, I'm being me, this is me, are we censoring their behavior? Are we trying to control how they talk? Or when do we draw the line with trying to censor how a person expresses themselves and just gentle correction?
At 55, they should know better.
But they don't. But let's entertain that though, Nicole.
Then they not for me, because I'm not gonna. No, that's just no. I'm not here to be raising no more children. I done raised my daughter. I'm done. No. I mean, that's like raising somebody. It's not about necessarily changing them, but at that age, they should know better.
I agree.
Yeah, it's about their upbringing and
Yes, you know better, you do better. And if they haven't learned